Brent, good to see you. Today, we're going to talk through 4 paths to a Roth IRA for high income earners. Roth IRAs are a great way to create wealth. They offer tax-free withdrawals and tax-free growth, and that money can grow tax-free indefinitely because Roths are not subject to required minimum distributions. But there is a catch. Please explain the income and contribution limits.
Yeah, so first one's contribution limits, and the government will only let you put so much money into that plan on an annualized basis. So if you're under 50, it's $7,000. If you're over, it's $8,000. So normally, if we're talking high income earners, they're looking to squirrel away a little bit more than that. So that's not going to cover their plan. And then other than that is income limits, and it's a lot lower than a lot of people realize. But if you make too much money, the government says, hey, you cannot contribute to a Roth. So this is once again something that we got to overcome with some of the options we're going to discuss.
Yeah, so this video is for people who are income limited, but then also people who want to goose those numbers. So let's talk through those options. And the first one would be a Roth 401k because these have no income restrictions.
Correct. So first thing I'll say is you can do a Roth 401k and a Roth IRA. That's the biggest confusion I see. As long as your income's not too high, you can qualify for both. But a Roth 401k, most people know what a 401k is. You put money in pre-tax, and then when you take it out, you pay taxes. It's getting more and more common where Roth is an option. And for almost all clients, we recommend contributing to that Roth 401k. So for 2025, you can contribute up to $23,500. And then if you're over 50, you can do some additional dollars as well. So this is a great way to funnel a significantly higher amount of income into that Roth each year, and it's available to anybody.
Next option would be a Roth conversion. We've talked about these a lot.
Yes. So big buzzword the last couple of years. We've been doing a ton of them. So essentially, not everybody can contribute to a Roth IRA. We already talked about that. Anybody and everybody can do a Roth conversion. And so what you're doing is you are waving a magic wand. You are taking pre-tax dollars, moving it to a Roth account to get all of those benefits. You hit them, but I'll go over them real quick. RMDs does not apply. Never going to be taxed on it again. It is also a wonderful legacy tool. There's nothing better to pass on to the next generation than Roth dollars. The downside of this is you have done a taxable transaction. It's not like there's no downside to this. And so that is once again why you work with a professional, because there's a lot of calculations that go into it to decide what's the right amount, how are we going to pay for the taxes, and just a lot of things you want to make sure you don't miss and you've got somebody guiding you on.
The next option is a backdoor Roth. How does this work?
So let's say that you make too much money to contribute to a Roth IRA, but anybody can contribute to a traditional IRA. Same numbers, 7,000 under 50. If you're over 50, 8,000. So you can contribute to that traditional IRA. What's very important to understand is because you're a high income earner, you don't get a tax deduction for that traditional IRA. So you can immediately convert that to Roth. And so what you've done is, once again, you've waved the magic wand, you've turned pre-tax dollars into after-tax dollars. So it's a wash, no benefit, no taxes. So this is a great tool for people to use.
And the last strategy is a Mega-backdoor Roth, but this strategy can be very complex and you really do need to consult a professional.
Yeah, and we'll stay really high level here because not everybody's allowed to do this. It depends on the plan you have at your workplace, but I do have a client who works for Amazon who does do this. And essentially, if you're a high income earner, you can contribute additional dollars through the 401k plan and then convert that on an annualized basis. So once again, very complicated, would love to talk through it, but definitely something you need help from a professional with.
It's good to know there are options though. So Brent, if somebody wants to talk through these strategies with you, how can they get a hold of you?
Sure. Then go to the website, submit an inquiry, young-wm.com, or call 614-430-8383, and Becca will get you on one of our calendars.
Great. Brent, thank you.
Thank you.